So I told you at the beginning I was going to talk about productivity killers in your hotel. So this is David Lund's, the Hotel Financial Coach's top 10 list. And kind of like David Letterman, he kind of made it up himself based on what he thought and his twisted sense of humor, and mine's kind of the same. So it's a little bit of tongue-in-cheek, but also I'm sure that a lot of you will resonate with some of these. So the first thing that's a productivity killer in your hotel is being a perfectionist. Good enough is almost always the way to go. Being a perfectionist wastes time, frustrates people, and they don't want to work for a perfectionist. They want to work for someone who wants to get the job done at a high standard, obviously. So stop being a perfectionist. Number 9, working without a routine. If you and your colleagues don't have solid routines to work with every day, and even if you as an executive in your business, a manager in your business, if you don't have a routine to get done the things you need to get done every day, then you're wasting time and productivity. Have a routine. It's been proven over and over again. If you have a routine, you'll exercise it every day, and it gives you time to create things and get other work done. Because as all of you know, they're not making any more time, and your boss or the owner, whoever it is piling more crap on you all the time. So routine is the best way to address that. Number 8, not asking or giving rewards for a room credit. I don't know who stayed in a hotel lately where they're offering you something not to have your room made up, but if you're not doing it, it's a great way to increase productivity. Find something you think your guests will like that costs you roughly 20 or 30%, 40% of what it costs to clean that room, and offer it to them, and a lot of them will take it. Offer them some points, offer them a cocktail, offer them toast and jam, I don't know, but offer them something. Because if you don't have to clean the room every day, that's a huge win right off the bat. The next productivity killer is kind of the same. It's not capturing do not disturb rooms. As much as 10% of your rooms every day have a do not disturb on them. People don't want people in their rooms. I hate it when people are in my rooms. If I'm in a hotel for a couple of days, I hang up the do not disturb. And if the room attendant is smart and smarter than you, she's not telling you about the do not disturb. And you're not getting credit for the productivity. So figure out a system where you can capture the do not disturbs, and you will increase your productivity. Number 6, not using an up-to-date and accurate forecast in your hotel. If you're not updating the forecast every single day for your people who are scheduling, especially in housekeeping, then it's a productivity killer. Because if they don't know what the latest projections is, how can they schedule effectively? Especially if you give them a system and then you don't tell them what the forecast is. What's the point? Number 5, scheduling based on plus, not minus. And a housekeeper I worked with a long time ago taught me this. And what she would do is figure out the schedule based on productivity, and if she needed 9 room attendants, she'd schedule 8. Because she knew that 19 days out of 20, they could figure it out. There would be stayovers, there would be do not disturbs, there would be ways to capture increased productivity, rather than scheduling all the room attendants that the formula said she needed, or maybe even all the room attendants plus 1 or 2, just so I can cover my backside. No. Work on scheduling based on minus, never plus. Number 4, lack of effective communication is a productivity killer. If people inside of your business don't know what's going on and don't know what they need to do to be on top of things, it's unproductive. So when you do your daily lineups and you do your morning meetings or whatever your communication form is, it needs to include everything, including the forecast, including the pickup, all the things that they need to know to plan in their departments. All of that is vital, vital information. Productivity killer number 3, extra breaks for snacks, smokes in the bathroom. So I was reading somewhere not that long ago that the average smoker, I used to smoke, so I'll call myself out on this one, takes 3 extra paid breaks every single day on average. Well, I'm here to tell you, I took at least 6. So, should have been fired. I should have been fixed. Fix my system. Don't fire me, but rehabilitate me. So extra breaks. Number 2 productivity killer, not tracking and scheduling with productivity measures. If you're not measuring, how can you manage? How can you say we have a 20% labor cost and then that's a success? It's not. You don't know. If you're not measuring your productivity, you have no way of knowing, and it's a productivity killer. And the number 1 productivity killer, smartphones, email, texts, and social media. People are always on their phone these days. They're on their phone, they're not working, unless they say they are, but chances are they're not. So I don't have answers to most of those top 10 things, but those are the challenges I know that a lot of you face.